Have you ever pondered the blurred line where truth ends and deception begins? This brings us to the intriguing narrative of Hananiah, a figure renowned in biblical history for his false prophecies. Hananiah is a unique character in the Bible for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it's rare for an entire chapter to be dedicated to the actions of a false prophet. Secondly, the content of his prophecies was so compelling that even the true prophet Jeremiah wished for them to be true. The people who heard Hananiah's words were filled with joy, and their faith was greatly bolstered. However, the Bible does not explicitly state why Hananiah propagated these false prophecies. One theory suggests that Hananiah, influenced by false gods, may have believed in the revelations without proper analysis and proceeded to preach them to the people. Yet this theory seems improbable. As the Bible states, Hananiah the prophet, in the presence of the priests and all the people, said to Jeremiah, "Thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, I have broken the yoke of the king of Babylon." Another possibility suggests that Hananiah capitalized on the unstable political climate and the hopes of the people, delivering prophecies that were pleasing to hear. If his prophecies came true, it would be a cause for celebration. If not, they could be dismissed as mere miscalculations. Some argue that Hananiah might have sought fame, risking divine punishment to become a celebrity, even though it brought him no tangible benefits. However, this seems unlikely given the severe penalties for false prophecy in those times. A final theory proposes that Hananiah was an extreme religious nationalist who, despite knowing he was lying and risking divine punishment, chose to deliver messages of hope and encouragement during a difficult period for his nation. Following this line of thought, Hananiah's lies could be viewed as white lies. They didn't harm the people's faith and were born out of good intentions. But does a white lie warrant divine punishment? Aren't white lies common in our daily interactions? It appears that people often prefer comforting falsehoods to harsh truths. However, God does not take kindly to deception, especially when it's done in His name. God's nature is truth, and He doesn't need any false adornments. The Bible states, "Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but those who act faithfully are His delight." The New Testament carries the same message. Jesus said, "Let what you say be simply yes or no. Anything more than this comes from evil." To summarize, this discussion delves into the motives behind Hananiah's false prophecies. While the exact reasons remain uncertain, several theories suggest that Hananiah may have been influenced by false gods, desired fame, or was an extreme nationalist. Despite the seemingly good intentions behind his white lies, God's displeasure underscores the importance of truth and faithfulness. In God's eyes, there is no room for deception, even if it's wrapped in good intentions.